Hey everybody, it's Stephan at Port Royal, and I know the backdrop looks a little different here. I'm in my house, in my kitchen, where today we are going to help you guys at home create memories to last a lifetime. You know, our mission at Port Royal is to create memories to last a lifetime, and no matter where you're at, we want to help your family do just that. So today we are going to do a Sunday snack day, and we're going to help you prepare something very easy at home. Today is a little bit more than a snack though. We are going to help you do pork spare ribs at home with nothing more than, of course, the ribs, some dry rub for your ribs, a couple cups of water, and your Instant Pot and some barbecue sauce. So, all right, so we have our ribs out of the packaging, and in order to fit them into the Instant Pot, we're going to have to cut them in half because honestly, the Instant Pot's only, about half of the rack wide. So we have to cut them in half. So you're gonna find where the bones are. Make sure you're not trying to cut through a bone. It may be a little tough. There you go. You're gonna cut them in half as best as you can. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but as close as you can get them. Okay. And so then we're going to take whatever your favorite dry rub is. I'm using a Salt Lick dry rub for this particular set of ribs. And I go ahead and I just sprinkle it on pretty well there. And this one's not too spicy. It's just gives it a good flavor. Usually give it a good pat, make sure it's all into the meat there. And flip it over. Do the same on the back side. A lot of people sometimes tear this stuff off. I just leave it on. Works out good in the Instant Pot. So put it on the back side. All right. And then in order, you want to make sure you also get the sides of the ribs as well. I usually make a little trail here, kind of get that all wrapped up, and I take the ribs and kind of go like that on the side, both the top and the bottom. Make sure that the sides get done. You take this one, do the same on that side, and also on that side. So now we're ready to put these into the Instant Pot. So we're gonna jump over there and get that ready real quick. All right, now that we're at the Instant Pot here, all you do is you open it, and just so you know, if you didn't know, your handles on your Instant Pot actually duplicate as a lid holder. I know a lot of people that don't know that, but definitely something to remember. You're gonna wanna use the basket that comes with your Instant Pot and put it inside. And I have 2 cups of water. Some people use about 1 3/4 cups. Some people use 2. I do as much as I need to try to get the water right up to the basket that I just put in, which is right about 2 cups. And so now all you're going to do is you're gonna take your ribs and put them with the meaty side downwards. You're gonna stand them up into the basket, just like that, one on one side and one on the other. And then you're gonna take the lid, you're gonna put it on, close it, make sure it's locked and sealed, and you need to make sure that this little setting up top is on sealed. The sealed part will keep the hot air inside, where if you had it on venting, it'll let all the air out. So you definitely want it on sealed. And then we're gonna go to the front of the Instant Pot where I'm gonna show you the settings that you should be using. All right, now we're looking at the front of the Instant Pot. So all you need to do is hit pressure cook and move it up to 25 minutes. Make sure you take keep warm off, and it's gonna be set to go for 25 minutes. Now it is gonna take a little bit longer than 25 minutes, maybe about 35 minutes, so that the Instant Pot can heat up and get going and get pressurized. But We'll come back after about 25, 35 minutes. All right, everybody, so we have about 5 or 6 minutes left before the ribs are done. So right now is the perfect time to start doing your sides. So tonight we're doing some steamed vegetables. I've got those going down here right now on the stove. So 5 or 6 minutes left. Another thing that you want to do at this point in time is to walk over to your oven and turn it on broil, okay? So you'll look down here, we're gonna turn it on broil, put it on high, and let that start heating up a little bit. I'll let you know why. We're gonna use the broiler to help caramelize the barbecue sauce that we're gonna put on, which you'll see in just a bit. All right, everybody, that's the sound that it's done. So what you're gonna do right now is you're gonna come back over to this lid, and where you have it marked as sealed, you're gonna move it over to the venting side. Now be very careful. The steam that's gonna come out of here is super duper hot. So be careful when you're doing this. You may even wanna use like an oven mitt or something. And once you'll see the steam is almost all done, there's a little red knob on here that will fall down and allow you to open up the Instant Pot. Okay, so that's just to be safe. Sometimes mine gets stuck, which is why I push it down. But now that it's down, I can then open up the Instant Pot, utilize the handle as the lid holder. And let me show you what these look like. These look fantastic. Now look at those ribs. Those look fantastic. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our tongs here, we're gonna pull them out, and we're gonna put them over here onto the cutting board. Very gently, because they're very soft and ready to eat almost. So very carefully. All right, as you can see, they're super hot, still steaming. And so what we're going to do, and this is optional really, is I cut each individual rib before I barbecue it, just because I've got kids, and you know, a lot of times you know, they're gonna need these cut for them. So I go by rib and kind of just push through with the knife. And sometimes you'll find that it falls off the bone, which is okay. You know, the kids will still eat it, but go ahead and cut through so that you have individual ribs. All right, so now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna transfer these to a cookie sheet here. I have a cookie sheet right here, and I simply just transfer them over. And I'm gonna bring these over to show you kind of how I apply the barbecue sauce. And for this, we're using Sweet Baby Ray's hickory and brown sugar. Kids love this one. And so I usually go one by one and put quite a bit on there, as you can see. We keep so much of this barbecue sauce in the house because when we do our ribs, we love to have it on there. And then I go by with a little brush and just kind of pat it down so that it's covering the ribs. All right, now that we have them all lathered up with barbecue sauce, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them in the oven, and it's on broil high, remember. So we're gonna open it up. I'm just gonna put them in. We're actually gonna leave the oven slightly open because we don't need to cook the ribs anymore. All we're doing right now is using the broil function to caramelize the barbecue sauce on top of the ribs. You'll see by looking in that the barbecue sauce is starting to bubble a little bit. That is exactly what you want. You want that barbecue sauce to bubble and caramelize on top of the ribs. So it gives it that barbecue type of look and taste. Just a few more minutes and we'll pull these puppies right out of the oven. And that's the final product, everyone. You have fall off the bone ribs made easily at home in about 35-40 minutes or so. I wanted to thank you for tuning in and joining me in my home with me and my family as we prepare our Sunday snack series. Keep tuning in where we're going to help you create memories to last a lifetime no matter where you're at with you and your family. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please leave a comment below and let us know your feedback. If there's something that you want to see, please leave a comment below and we will try to get that out. We can use all of your ideas and we'd love to help your family create memories to last a lifetime again. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you later.